Hello traders, hope you're doing well. Just let me know if the audio video is clear from my end. You can hear me? Confirm me traders if audio video everything is clear from my end. The actual full screen live, right, where you want all the details, that live stream is going on. One more live stream is going on. I've shared the link, right? Who's looking at the live stream in portrait mode, you can come to landscape. I've shared the link, please see. Now, quickly in the comment section, let me know what is your view about the market. Is it bullish, bearish, sideways? Yesterday there was a very big correction. After that, market has given a pullback, respected the resistance level which I shared morning 8:30. From that zone, it's correcting. Now, what is your expectation? Will the market reverse from this zone or this zone, or it's going to go and break the day's low? What's your opinion about BTC? Just let me know so that we can have a discussion about that as well. Meanwhile, we'll start looking at US market. We are looking at liquidation heat map. Okay, as per this liquidation heat map, at 1,04,170 is that previous resistance, right? That is where huge amount of liquidity is there. That means people are considering that zone as resistance. At the bottom, there are partially some liquidity here at 1,01,450. That's a good zone, 1,01,450 as a reversal zone, and next near 1 lakh. Many of them will become extremely bearish if BTC goes below 1 lakh, sustains below 1 lakh, because 1 lakh is the new support for the market once it broke. When we initially started, it was near 78,000. So, but from there, nicely BTC has rallied. Now the base level or the main support zone for BTC is around 1 lakh zone. Yesterday also you can see it held on, right, to that zone. Previously it has broken in the month of November, but in recent time, yesterday you can see it struggled to break, go below 1 lakh. Again, it took support near 1 lakh. So that's a new zone. So I think I said it is 1,01,450 is the range. 1,0450, 550. This is the range where liquidity is there. So maybe if market moves down, then it can take out some liquidity here and then move towards the upside. So that's the view I'm having right now. But when market is opening and things like that, we can see some kind of, at the initial stage volatility we can expect. So we will wait. If we get the setup, we will plan for any entry. In Ethereum also, market is in a very nice range. It's corrected nicely from the upper level. It's in a, previously this zone was acting as resistance, but it has gone below that. Now what we can do is we'll mark this zone and consider this as a base area for the market, and we will see how market reacts at this zone. BTC is at an important support range. Nasdaq also is, Sol is near an important range. This we can say as a healthy pullback range, because during this breakdown people would have taken trade, liquidity is there on top. But if one strong momentum towards the downside comes and then market is showing bullishness, there is some positivity in the US market. Now negativity is there in US market as of now. Opening range is a 0.72% gap down. That's kind of okay for us. Usually what happens is, let me see. S&P 500 opened with a gap down and then it is showing some lower spike. Okay, if it's moving towards the lower end, no problem. See, in my observation, many times what I have noticed, I will tell you. We'll observe that and see today if that works. When US market is in a gap down and at the opening range, it shows some bearishness, right? Crypto market tries to hold on its level. Okay, now it is showing here some bearishness. That's okay. We'll wait and see. Just now 5 minutes market is holding on. Here also it's holding on. 1 second, I'll see that here. Okay, little more space. 1,01,600. 1,01,600. 1,0600 by 4,600. This is a nice range. What I will do, I'll keep the zone here along with US market. Of course, there's no doubt little bit it can correct, but quickly I expect a reversal in the market. We will see how it goes. We'll observe the chart. Sir, why you always come live at this time? I mean, what's the logic behind it? See, now only New York session is open, right? New York session opening time is now. So just now it's opened. Many people will relate US market with crypto market. When S&P 500, Nasdaq and all is open, when US market everything is open during the trading hours, people prefer to trade in crypto market also. Some people prefer London session, right? Afternoon 1 o'clock, 1:30, that time. But I'll be focused in Indian market. I cannot trade in crypto market at that time. But when New York session opens, that time we are kind of free to plan for trades. We don't have to worry about Indian market. That worry and all is tomorrow. That's why. Okay, some people are bearish, some people are bullish. That's okay. I'm kind of looking for a reversal only in the market. Karnanidhi, nice name. Welcome to the live stream, sir. Hello. S&P 500. The zone is there, protective zone. Yesterday in live I had discussed it. This can be the support zone. I had asked people who look into US market and all, you see how well the support and resistance works. When it works great. So I think you have to give a bit of importance to that. Now you see here, breakdown has happened, and at this zone also market is trying to give a breakdown. But previously in the market, this is a strong supporting area. 2 times they have tried to hold. Now in case market gives a breakdown here, right, and market doesn't, if people enter, then liquidity little bit will be created on top. It can either be a reversal before the correction. Let's say it gives a breakout here. Before the breakout, it can be a correction, or it can be a complete reversal up to this zone. So these kind of situation I'm seeing, either pullback I want to capture or reversal I want to capture. And at this zone, when I take the trade, right, little bit stop loss also comparatively will be less. Sir, I took sell trade on at 1,02,533. Okay, 1,02,533. Okay, this is a range, but I don't know the logic behind why you have taken. But my suggestion will be to be a bit careful from now on. Ethereum is kind of the zone it is trying to hold, 5 minutes candle. Now, the next candle, how it behaves, we will see simultaneously. PT. And here, this is, what level is this? Be around 618. 618 level holding. ETH is holding this level. BTC is coming close to this zone. Little bit who took bearish trade, be a bit careful only, okay? This moment is fast, too low. ETH. Had marked the zone uncapped. Entry little late. Already 40 points movement. BTC. So everything entry is getting late. What we will do? I'll wait. So what is your risk reward ratio? Usually it will be always more than 1:2 or at least 1:2. Now pullback. Let's say if I get a pullback here or something like that, if I get better price for entry, I will enter. See here, I'm looking at the market on a 5 minutes time frame. So based on that, this range is a good range, around 29 points. That should not be an issue, I feel. But let's say, for example, if I want to take a long trade, if I get entry somewhere here near the zone, you can look for this kind of setup. I'll mark this and keep. I will wait for some time. If I get a positive reaction from the market, then we will plan. Your point of view is bullish on Ethereum. Okay, cool. My view about everything is bullish only now. But proper entry, if we get, that will be a better thing. In BTC, around 600 or 700 points. If it breaks the zone and here if it starts giving reversal, that will be a better opportunity. In Ethereum already it came to that zone. It's near that zone only. What to do now? Little bit 29. Pull back if I get proper bullish setup. Any reversal, I'll plan for that. So okay. This has come to my entry zone. Only if I enter now, for me risk will be small, reward will be big. So I'm placing an order here around 500 quantity. For this, let's say I took around 27 points as stop loss. I've entered traders in Ethereum. Hopefully market holds on to this zone and gives me a 159. Here $300. So a stop loss, actually it will not be this big, but at the initial stage I have to give buffer. Once it goes as per the view, maybe we can reduce the stop loss, things like that. So selling pressure, reversal, correction. Setup is looking okay, but it should not break the lower end. That's it. BTC, ETH. Okay. Okay. This might be the zone from where market can reverse. Anyone wants to take a better price entry, you can do it here. Place a stop loss here. Look for opportunity towards the upside. Okay. We'll see. So risk reward ratio, I'm saying approximately 1:2 is my risk reward ratio. Sir, I told you to look at sell trade at on 1,02,533. My target was 1,01,900. It got hit. See, market is just about to open. You took one trade in as soon as you take the trade, let's say at a, if you have entered at what time, you tell me. Based on your time, if that spike comes immediately in the market, spike can come any side if you have entered during exactly US market opening time. This one is more, I have taken time, I have decided, and if you see, first only I had marked all the levels and kept based on those levels I'm taking the trade. There is a difference between what I'm doing and what you're doing. If you just say, okay, I took an entry here, I made profit. If you explain the logic for your entry, you give 2-3 valid points to justify your entry, then good. You don't have to justify me, you have to justify yourself. Now I feel, my logic, if you ask, the buyers who are here, they might try to hold on the market, okay, and they can push it towards the upside, and that's the first logic. Second, here breakdown, US market is negative, people will be a bit bearish, so during the breakdown they will try to enter. They will wait for proper entry, but once the breakdown happens along with US market, people will enter, so their liquidity will be there. From there, either market can move to this zone or it can give a bigger move. So all these things from my end I've taken as a logic. So basically it is stop loss hunting. So for that risk and this zone, if buyers get activated and if they push the market up, I will get bigger movement. So all of these points, 3-4 points, whatever I said, is a logic behind why I have taken this trade. Now after if market goes as per that or not, that is different story, that is left to the market. But as per my understanding, if buyers get activated here, they will push the market towards the upside. Based on that, I'm not just putting risk reward calculator and giving you the setup, right? Even I'm risking my money here in front of so many people who's watching the live stream. Please do video on marking the levels in crypto. See, better what you do, you join our crypto community group. You can see that here in crypto community group today morning. This is the level I shared. Is this the level? Yeah. In BTC, this is the level I shared as the resistance. This is the level I shared for Ethereum. Okay. And from where BTC corrected? From this zone. Yesterday what level I gave this, from where it corrected the zone. I will be lying if I say this entire movement anyone can capture. Okay, but I'm saying if you get a proper breakdown of the resistance, stop loss here, you keep trailing the stop loss and going, or you keep 1:2 risk reward, how much ever possible from your end you will capture and go, right? So here also same resistance, after the resistance market gave a breakdown. So all the levels already from my end I'm giving you. It is just that you're not in the group, you don't know. This trend line is acting as a rejection zone. If you're worried and all, you can book the profit, that's up to you. But for me, I will see what it does. I've got cold. See, breakdown, whoever entered, market has gone up to trap those people, right, who entered at the breakdown. So they would have kept the stop loss somewhere at this zone only. To hunt the stop loss, my expectation is market will go from here. If the market has to move up, it will be based on this buyer. If he starts putting good pressure, then market will move up. Or else this will just be a stop loss hunting, then market will correct, like that it will happen. So you have to decide what you want to do, how you want to hold. So to summarize, you just join the crypto community group. We will share the support and resistance level. Yesterday also, I think after the live, I had discussed about this. This is one area where market can reverse, and this is the area where Ethereum can reverse, right? Now, if you see yesterday, I think from that zone only, market reversed, corrected, came cost to cost, again a big move. How much I captured? I captured up to this zone. I exited somewhere here. I put what time I exited. I put it here. Market had given close to $260. After this, I said aggressively start trailing the stop loss. So around 2021. Now this logic for this trade may be in front of you. It is not like I'm telling. It is already given as a strategy. Okay, it's a strategy which I have already shared in the crypto group. You go to crypto group, click on the pinned comment, there the stop loss hunting concept will be there. Okay, so you guys have to decide what is profit. Is nice, traders, so who wants to book, you book. You don't want to book, you hold. You want to hold, that's up to you. At least 1:2 what from our entry, market has given around 43 points, which is good. How many people entered this trade? Let me know. As per my understanding, all the cryptos would have moved nicely. Oh my god, look at BTC. BTC also I was planning entry. Soul also, boom. Everything, where did this go? Entered and closed. Okay, sir. See my luck, okay. ETH has moved so much, but this is a bigger movement. Around 3 points in this one for the same 500 quantity, it would have been around $1,500. So almost there, done. This is just a simple example as to how stop loss hunting concept, what I teach in the course works. Okay, yesterday you would have seen I would have made some loss, right? One by mistake, I took wrong time entry, that I made loss, that's fine. But before that, the trade what I had taken already, that trade, for example, where is it? Yesterday, I don't recall. I'll see. This handle post live, but here I had discussed about this setup, Solana and all those things. When I took this live trade, I had discussed, and from this upper zone, I expected market to make a bigger correction towards the downside. Same logic what I thought in the course. Based on that course, you can see BTC steady corrected from the upper zone. So when it works great, or else we have to be happily giving that stop loss of $100, $120, whatever it is, and close after hitting the target. Now tell me, how many people booked the profit? How much dollars did you book? I think I booked around I booked around 28,000. How to join crypto group? Just open account with Delta Exchange with the link that we share. That's our referral link. So when you open account with Delta Exchange and complete one trade or two trades, you become a part of our crypto community group. That is what it is. Support the channel traders by liking the video. Share your support by liking the video. Motivates me also. Now we will wait for the next setup. Market is getting close to the resistance zone. It's broken. It's somewhere near 618 level. That's fine. We'll wait for the next setup. If sellers who's here who pushed the market previously, I told you, right? The seller is here, he pushed the market. Again, he can try to push. Only if he gives up, then this trend of upside, higher high correction, resistance can act as support. Like that situation we will come across. Okay. Until then, waiting is better. Around 42 people watching the live stream, only 17 likes. Support the channel traders. 172 in Seoul. Good. I booked my profit on 3441. Okay, very good. Alright, so like the video, support. If you want to understand the logic behind why I entered when market was bearish, all those things, you join the crypto community group. In that, after joining, after we give you access, go to this video, have a look. Okay, then you will get to know, because 43 minutes how to trade in this. I share the support resistance, right? How to trade in that, how to look at only 3-4 things and plan trade. That is what we would have discussed there. Part 2 video for that is yet to come, where I share how to prepare the charts every day morning, right? So the chart preparation process also, in the next video you will get to know, traders. This trend line acting as resistance. Next resistance is here. ETH correction. .5 to 1.5. As of now, As of now, Soul is in a range where only if it sustains above the swing, we can be looking for any bullish trade. So it's not in a good area to look for bullish. Maybe with small stop loss we can look for bearish, but candle is too strong, right? If market would have moved like this, we would have expected the seller to remove weak players, and maybe we would have entered at the breakdown level, something like that. But this quickly momentum has come during this reversal. Market removed weak players, so now it is yet to decide, should I continue on top or correct? Let market decide. BTC also respecting the resistance. I'm tempted to take bearish trade. Okay, at the zone I'm very tempted to take bearish trade, but since the candle is too much big, then we will wait. Is my opinion. $50. Okay, good. I feel if this is the seller zone, market can correct a bit. Already I've told, just because this candle is too strong, I'm waiting. I'll turn off the screen for just 2 minutes, traders. We will be... How much is required to trade in crypto? So the some of the questions that you have is very basic questions related to crypto. Now what I will do is I will share a video link. Okay, you go to that video link and there you will find the crypto basic video. Just have a look at that. Once you watch that video, you will get better understanding. Okay, what is crypto, in which instrument should you trade? So you can trade in that, you can learn all the basic things. See, right away I'm going to share the link with you. Okay, that link you use, go look out for see all the basic content and then maybe decide. It's correcting right here also. We'll see, correction is happening in the market. If sellers are re-entering, bigger move can come. If buyers get activated, they will form higher lows and higher highs. We'll wait for that. I think it can reach up to 3,500 USD. Which one are you talking about? Ethereum. Chance is there, but as long as market doesn't sustain above this zone, right? Here, selling pressure, we can't look into any buying right away. And everything will mark the zone and keep. That is an area where sellers can put pressure. This moment is close to 1. Now from here we looked for bullish trade in all the 3 index, but we finally entered in Ethereum. We captured the moment. Now I'm keeping my view a bit neutral because sellers can enter. Okay, at the same time buyers can enter. So once they decide who is strong, who wants to push the market, then only I think we participating and entering the market is better. That's my opinion. What you think, you please let me know. I think some time back I said for S&P 500 it can come up to this zone, right? It's almost reached that zone, but quick reversal before that. We'll see if it comes down, how it behaves. Just setup done. Next setup, we have to see selling. Good, we exited at the right time without, extending the target or things like that. Continuous pressure. Sellers are trying to hold. Ethereum too much low. Market has come. BTC also too much low. It's gone below 618 level and all traders. We'll see how buyers react here. Okay, because market has found a low here, a high. This can be the higher low level. From here, if buyers want to push, they will enter. So looking at this candle and all, I cannot plan bearish trade right away. I have to give the market some time and let it decide what it wants to do. Then we can decide. BTC is in a nice supporting range. Support zone is there. ETH also is again near buyer's re-entry zone. This also is buyer's re-entry zone. What we will do, from the profit what we made, we can risk a small portion, but problem is here seller is there. How he will handle it, what he will do, that we have to be careful. Becomes a 50-50% chance situation. If we get the move, maybe we will get a breakout also, bigger move also, or else it can be a small trapping thing. If you want the moment, you have to participate. If you don't want the moment, don't participate. Possibility is there, traders. Possibility is there. I'm placing one more buy order in BTC, 500 quantity, and this one I'm thinking of treating it as scalping. And if I get the moment a bit quickly, that's fine. Too much stop loss is not needed. Hopefully it doesn't make a double bottom. It starts breaking the zone a bit quickly. If it's showing any negativity, any issues, anything as such, then I will consider to exit. This zone, it should not break. Okay, this zone, if it breaks, then problem. Doesn't break, no problem. So if I reach also, maybe copy price, I can initially try for scalping. Scalping 1 is to now reduce the SL. Leave buyers. The seller on top is the problem. That's why below that seller re-entry zone only I kept the target. We'll see what the market does. ETH, there's a huge liquidity at the bottom. Okay, liquidity is there at the bottom, but ETH, is it moving down? No, right? It's not moving down, right? Reduce the loss little more. So little lower, I have to keep the SL. It's The seller, if he's quiet until the market moves up, it is fine for us. What he will do, what he will do, what he will do. Fingers crossed. Hopefully seller waits until market reaches the target. Anywhere I see the seller re-entering, something like that means quickly I will think about exiting. Basically you should keep quiet for some time, seller, because in this indecision range only I'm trying to look for opportunity. Hopefully it's quiet. We're trading on a 1 minute time frame, traders. Note that. So candle movement, what you see will be more quicker than what it is compared to 5 minutes. Seller pressures. Basically stop loss I have to keep here, but I don't want to do that because at this zone, if buyers are strong, let them push it from here. If they are not showing too much strength, again waiting for double bottom, all those things and all, I don't want to do. Quickly let the market decide what it wants to do. Give me the moment, let it give. If not, fine. How many entered this trade along with me? Let me know. Say another 2 or 3 candles, I will wait and see. If market is just acting sideways, acting weird, it's not giving any direction or anything as such, then quickly I will trail off the stop loss even more and I will reduce the stop loss. Okay. The second candle, market again acting. I think this, it will break the zone, so it will break that, and then now from our end we'll reduce the stop loss. Double top pressure. I'm already on 1 minute time frame. How much lower can I go? Now if this buyer is not showing the strength, I'll give that small stop loss and close. I'm okay with that. If he's strong, let him show that he's strong. He'll push the market, will take advantage. If it's correcting, becoming volatile, means why I should wait. Not needed, traders. The crypto price, brokers are different from trading view price. How can we match the broker price to trading view price? See, in trading view, what you see, right? What you see here, this is actually the spot chart. That means it's a representation of index, but you cannot trade in the spot chart. You have to trade only in the futures market. So in futures only, there will always be some difference in the premiums. So here again, risk is 0. See, if traders want to book, means you book, that's up to you. Now what you guys can do, right, if you're holding some position, you go here, click on exit, and see, let's say 50% you want to exit, 75% you want to exit, you can do that. All right. What we will do from our end, if you guys want, because the way it should have given a spike already, why so slowly it's adding again, one wick comes, means problem. Oh, superb. I'll extend the target, hopefully missed, but target achieved, you guys. Target achieved means, please see, I think in first trade we made around 27,000, and the second trade, in the second trade, how much we made? Okay, I can go here only. We made around 26%, and my realized profit was around 276. Okay, 276 into, just calculate 85, again around 23,000. So from our end, 2 trades, 2 also profitable trade. We have tried to capture the movement based on price action, stop loss hunting, buyer seller pressure zone. All this is taught in the crypto course. Okay, that course is absolutely free of cost. Now here, 2 things can happen. This zone is there, no? If market breaks the zone, then there is a chance of testing the resistance, moving up. That's why I wanted to tilt the stop loss little more and move it. I was expecting why the quick move is not coming. Slowly it was moving, then it quickly. Now, as long as this zone breaks, don't look for any bullish trade in the market, just leave it as it is. Okay, this trade, what happened to you guys? Did you book along with me? Did you capture the moment? What it is, let me know, traders. Sir, one doubt, realized profit is excluding fees or only? No, it is not excluding fees, it is excluding fees. Yes sir, booked but exited early. Okay, see, exited early, when you should do is, okay, your stop loss, for example, let's say you entered the trade. After entering the trade, let's say you enter placing stop loss, you entered here, and market is giving this kind of move. I'm saying there is more potential here. If you exit, okay, but the stop loss only, if you have got it on top, you have made it cost to cost, little bit you can try. Okay, you can try to capture bigger movement, because the risk already you have reduced by getting the stop loss. That is what even I tried to do here. Little more movement I wanted to capture, but what happened was, I had to, by the time I move it, trigger happened. So the zone market is not breaking, no, so don't look for bullish trade. Okay, just avoid. I have already Delta Exchange account. How to convert my account to your group? Let's see. If you just send a WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen, and You give us your Delta Exchange user ID and we will see if we can add you under us. We will add. Two trade is success, sir. Yesterday, two trades we made loss. Out of four trades, two trades I made loss, and one yesterday net to net I was in loss because you know, right, that one uh, entry I took too early. Market gave off a spike, so my entry became too higher level. So that issue I had. But today, little bit with patience, everything I waited. Only then I took the trade. Okay, so two trades is enough, and one more. Let me share my view. As of now, this is the resistance. Consider, okay. In case in the future, let's say market give a breakdown here also. After giving breakdown, it's given a breakdown now. If it reverses and sustains above this zone, then it has potential of, you can say, okay, market is deciding to move towards the upside to hunt the stop loss at the upper level. It doesn't only want to hunt the stop loss, but it wants to continue the trend. Like that mindset, you look at the market. If it doesn't break the zone, or what will happen here, it will go and it will correct. Like that situation you will come across. So wait, if you want to take bullish trade above the zone 1,02,970, above that zone, if market goes, you take bullish trade. There is a delay in a relay. See, doesn't matter how good the internet connection is, there is always going to be 10 seconds delay. Okay, so you, while observing the chart only, I'll keep saying, right, okay, let market come here, we will see here opportunity is there. By the time I take the trade, I execute, you guys will get to know. In BTC, this is the zone. Just see how it behaves here. ETH also same, came to the zone, reversal. Now little bit sideways, it's becoming seller is not giving a buyer is trying to hold, means indecision. The main reason I took this BTC trade, I'll tell you. This reversal setup I took, right? Why I took was, let's say market wants to move up. If it wants to move up, what it has to do? It has to somehow hold this level, sustain this level. It has to move up. Okay, even if it wants to correct, it has to go higher, high, and or let's say market wanted to be sideways, it will take out random people, correct, again become random people. Like this it will do. In both the cases, we can expect momentum towards the upside if this buyer is strong. So since this buyer I expected to be strong, at a proper zone we took the trade. Okay, now if this buyer is strong, again he will attempt to push. I don't know if it's going to be a sideways reversal, but if this seller is strong, then market will slowly start moving towards the downside. So that is something you need to factor in, this zone and this zone. If you're bullish, wait for market to sustain above the zone, look for bullish. If you're bearish, here market has to form low high, lower low. Here this buyer, when he will enter, little bit cautious only, you have to be in, look into the trade. So sometimes what will happen is continuously, if you've been taking the trade, which country are you from, sir? From India? Anyways, constantly if you keep taking multiple trades also, it's a problem. Now what you do, you mark this zone and keep, okay, if BTC is holding on to this zone, maybe, right, maybe this buyer will re-enter. He'll push the market little towards the upside. For that small stop loss, you want to capture the movement up to this zone, you can try. By chance market reverses, then small stop loss 170 180 points is nothing in BTC. Okay, you can try this. If you think, okay, 2 profits we have made, we'll hold on, we will wait, then wait. See here. So in other index also same thing will be happening, I guess. So why here movement is happening is because buyer is trying, okay, shall I enter, shall I enter, so if he thinks about entering, or if he has less strength also up to this zone, it can go, it can correct, like this movement can come. If the seller is too strong, he'll go below this zone. That time you can decide, okay, let me not enter. What is your Nifty view for tomorrow? Nifty and all we will see little bit, this Nifty went to the resistance. I missed out because up to 2 this is the exact area where I thought, okay, market will correct, but still it was just moving towards the upside. I lost interest. Time was 2 o'clock. Around 2 o'clock when market is usually I don't trade, or at least per day my maximum trade in Indian market will be 2. Usually I prefer to do only 1 trade per day, but sometimes it goes to 2. But today for me it was like, okay, let me 2 stop loss hunting areas was there, okay. Still they kept on pushing the market towards the upside, so okay, 10 points only stop loss I gave, I closed. After that I think I'd set that somewhere. No. If you're in the free group, you know that. See here, pre-election results movement, they are doing it today only. That can be only logical explanation I have. If they want, I'm thinking, if what I'm thinking is right, then tomorrow it will be sideways to bearish. That's what I'm thinking based on 11 o'clock movement, okay. I think somewhere I said here also, like the setup what I had taken initially, right, exactly near the support zone I had entered. We captured this moment again near the buying zone. I said buyers will enter here, so no bearish trade. Market from this zone only it moved up. I was thinking, okay, sellers will be bearish, little strong, but somewhere I remember saying that, I don't know, in this group or other group. See here, why not entering P at resistance? It is because Bank Nifty has not yet tested the resistance, okay. This one I'm saying, and Nifty double top, so for liquidity it can move up, so avoid any bearish trade at resistance. So bearish trade in Bank Nifty, avoid any bearish trade I had said, because morning momentum I can expect on, I don't know, this, not this one more message, I don't know where it went. Okay, anyways, I remember saying that. Okay, this one, someone messaged me around 1 o'clock, 1:30, saying that market is falling, but that time I said this one, I don't think it is a fall, it is just a pullback before reaching the resistance. It was a fall before reaching the resistance. That's it. So view, everything was good, only small profit I was able to capture in the market today. That's fine. I'm done. I was done, exhausted during the first half, because during the first half it's not moving based on price action stop loss hunting, okay. The here and all based on price action stop loss hunting, it moved at the upper level, it did not, it just kept on moving. So that's what it was. Anyways, I'm happy with whatever market gave me today. In crypto market, Indian market also, no regrets. Thank you for participating in the live stream, traders. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Already exhausted. I'll see you tomorrow. In case there is any other interesting setup, I will share that in the crypto community group, so don't forget to join. One thing, seen sellers have taken over, little bit they're pushing the markets, but see, wait for some more time. Anyone who entered bullish trade here also, small stop loss only you would have given. So that is not the case. See, when you give small stop loss, capture big movement. Here you give small stop loss, you capture big movement. So don't get scared to give stop loss. Stop loss is part of trading. If you're scared of giving stop loss, reduce the quantity, but do it. As long as you don't trade, you will not make this calculator profit anyone can say. Okay, thanks for participating in the live stream. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye, take care.